Okay, I would like to just continue on the same path as Glinda, and my main issue is, again, the improved offer. I think we've had a few drafts, we've had different versions of the key guarantees, and again, I reiterate the fact that every single key guarantee has got substantially worse for the residents. For example, taking Guarantee 8 as a specific was the offer to homeowners for their leaseholders, and if I would like to read out here, it says initially in the draft it was one automatic succession would be allowed for a spouse, civil partner or family member nominated by the homeowner, which has now, after 3 revisions, been changed to the council will only allow people to pass it on to anyone that's been living with them for a year in the same property and is a family member, a spouse or a civil partner. And to me, that's discriminatory. I mean, basically, the whole offer is completely discriminatory because it takes into account only people that have families. So if you don't have a family, you can no longer leave your property to anyone. And also, you have to have had someone living with you for a year to be able to leave your property to them. And when this was brought up in the questions, I think the answer was that basically people are being subsidised. And so because they're subsidised, it's not fair to let anyone else benefit. So I don't understand how everyone having to pay more means they've been subsidised. And also the council is saying they're considering potentially letting people leave their property to somebody else, but the person that it was left to would have to pay rent on a property that the person that left it to them already owned. And they also have to be a spouse, a family member, or a civil partner. So to me, that was bad enough to start with, but it's now even worse in 3 iterations. And in every consultation we've had, this has been addressed, and it's just been made worse and worse, which just goes to show the point that was raised earlier, that nowhere does the consultations actually seem to feed back to what the residents wanted. It seems to be coming from what Lambeth wants, and none of our actual issues have been taken into account. Thank you.
For keeping that brief.